CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screen.
Welcome back to it from that quick ad break. Thank you for tuning in right here on the biggest hit show in the motherland. You're still watching Ekse live right here on Cape Town Television. My name is Lamalimun. Just in case you're Tugabang Banlo, who is in front of your screen and you are a first-time viewer, thank you for choosing us as your source of entertainment. We bring you everything under the sun, let it be the singers or business personnel or philanthropists. And today, we're bringing you a program developer. I suspect that he's also able to hack, but I will not put words on his mouth. He's going to clear all of this up for us so that you understand where he's coming from, what he is about, and how he has established and taken space clear now Akuyo with his career and what are his highlights and what he is looking forward to being in the near future. Igama lakhe Sinaye Sotashe, program developer, who is a global trotter because he's been traveling across the globe. Afumane networking opportunities, workshops that are beyond the imagination of a young South African. So welcome to the show, Sinaye. Thank you for joining us and congratulations kwi accolades zakho sozifumene thus far.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Sure. Before we went on air, we were talking about you being a hacker or a program developer. Can we clear the elephant in the room because there are suspicions here? What are you really? What's your profession?
I'm Sinaye Sotashe and software developer and my students from University of Zulu.
Sure.
So I just finished my degree now. So but I've been developing programs while I was studying.
Yeah.
So I'm not actually a worker. I'm just a software developer.
You said you just finished your degree, and I cannot fathom that a degree in Jalo being the easiest thing to choose as a course. How challenging was completing the degree? Because software, when it comes to technology, upper air South Africa, not that we are far behind, but yes, we are not that forward as a nation.
Yeah, sorry?
I'm saying how challenging was competing the course that you chose is software developing because in South Africa, compared to your first worlds, we're not that high and we are not that low. We could be in the middle if I can assume. How challenging was competing this course?
I mean, it was very overwhelming. I was supposed to my degree was supposed to be a 3-year degree as such, but I had to, for some reasons, I started from it was an extended degree. I started from the augmented stuff, and then so it just ladders on. So all these 4 years, man, there's been a lot of challenges. Yeah, it's really challenging.
Sure.
You have to go out there, do all the hack things and all that stuff in order for you to get to actually understand what you are being taught. Because what they do, they teach at the varsity. They give you the theory. They not prepare you for the work that is outside the varsity. So for you to get that actual knowledge, you must go outside and attend these hacks and actually solve real problems using the theory that they teach you at the varsity.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really challenging. Need someone that is more flexible. Yeah.
Yeah. Sinaye, with the 4IR, and I suspect that we're going to the 5th IR sometime soon, the space of software development is huge, and wonge umntu wants a finger in the pie because we need to move with the times. Now, are there things that you are finding in the industry that you would like to change or improve so that things become easier for those who follow behind your footsteps?
Yeah, I think there is a lot of improvements in technology that needs to be made. Starting from the mobiles, I think we also need mobile phones that can be charged when your basically placed in your desk. Also, we need batteries that can last longer, usually for maybe 4 to 5 days, and also we need new programming ways that are easy to learn. Some maybe like some national-based programming languages for everyone to be able to learn, because programming is very hard. So people are always intimidated by that. So yeah, we need things that are gonna be easy for everyone to adjust to this fourth industrial revolution, because it's not easy. It's not easy for everyone. You just have to be a nerd to actually do these programming things. So yeah,
So you're a
I think
nerd.
that's what we need.
You are a nerd.
Yes, I am a nerd.
And
As,
the
I suspect I
yeah.
have to subscribe a lot of things. There are a lot of things that I need to cut off in order to actually complete these degree things, because it's very hard. You need to be a nerd. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. There's the MTN Business App of the Year Hackathon. What was that like? How was being that space like for you? And what did you take away from attending such an auspicious occasion?
Uh, there was a lot going on, man.
I can
A lot,
imagine.
but uh, I can, the thing I can highlight, it's me starting a startup with the friends that I joined the hack with, because we joined the hackathon, and then we created learning management for high schools, and then we decided to start a company with that application, because we lost the hackathon anyway. So we decided let's form something. So it gives me the understanding that joining hackathon is not all about winning. Sometimes you can start something from there. You can gain skill you can use in the future. So yeah, that's one of the important things I learned from the hackathon, and also getting introduced to the one of the biggest clients that are driving the technology in South Africa, like the company known as Kikasha in Pretoria is the one that was organizing the actual hackathon. So I met many of those guys there, and we made friends and all the stuff. So I still connect with them even now. So for me, if I need a job, things will be easy. I'm just introduced to the people outside there.
What actually happens at the hackathon?
Oh, okay. What happens there is was that they first took us to study some basic of mobile app developments, and then after the hackathon, after that training, they gave us problems to solve. Like they, they gave us problem to solve to things that are affecting the communities, from the road, from health, and all those, from transport and all those fields. So we choose our problems from all those fields. So that's what actually happened in the hackathon.
What was the first computer that you owned? Do you remember?
Uh, I think that it was a Toshiba, yeah, Toshiba satellite, L500D, yeah,
Not
and
too shabby, hey?
yeah, with 3 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, I think that was it. Sorry.
I'm saying not too shabby because there are people who are still using that. What are you using now?
Oh, right now I'm using Asus VivoBook 15. It's an MD Rise computer.
Do you
Yeah.
happen to have a favorite app?
Yeah, I do have a favorite app.
Yeah.
It's Checkers 6060. It's a grocery delivery app that's help you deliver groceries in just 60 minutes. It was one of the winners in the MTN Business App of the Year last year. So it's a really amazing app. That's my favorite app right now.
Now, when you are on that app, what do you use it for and how does it work?
It's okay. It lets you choose over like 7,000 products, or that's from Checkers. You can choose. You can shop over 7,000 products there. So it gets those products delivered to you in just 60 minutes. So what fascinates me about the app, it's a user experience. It's very nice. From the login to boarding screen, everything is just so perfect.
The career that you chose when Sinaye is very intriguing and it's a nice, Nice is a very mild word, but I can't think of a better word right now. But what I'm trying to get at is the career of choice that you are at gives you so much freedom and longevity because you need to create and be creative and bring in something that we look forward to, even though that we can use in the future. So what are your plans for the future? What are you looking to develop as a software developer? Something that will be useful to your community, to the nation, to the world.
Okay, I don't really think I can predict what I would do in the future right now, but there are things that I've done that are actually helping the community.
Yeah.
I've used the solution that I developed from the Dev Jam Hackathon. It's a resume builder. I'm using that application to create people's CVs, and then people they send me their stuff on my WhatsApp and even Facebook. So actually, I revamp their CVs. So I'm just trying to use whatever I built right now, and then trying to use to help those who are actually in need of my solutions.
Yeah. Before I let you go, is hacking legal?
Uh, it's it's legal. Yeah, I
Oh,
can say
if
it's
you have
legal.
to think about
But
it, it means otherwise. If you have to think about it,
it's legal.
you are on social media. Where do we follow you? How do we find you? We want to see your work.
Sorry.
I'm saying you are on social media. How do we find you there so that we follow and see what you get up to every day?
Yes, I'm on Facebook, Sinaye Sotashe, and then on Twitter, it's Sinaye Sotashe as well, on small letters.
Yeah,
You can find me there. Yeah.
cool stuff. I wish I had more time with you, Sinaye. What a wonderful chat that we just had. All the best for the future. May you develop many more things that are going to be very interesting for your country. Make South Africa proud. You've been around the world already. We see the future for you. You are still going to go out there and fly our flag up high.
Hey, thanks, man. I mean, I wish we had like an hour or something. Thanks so much.
Oh, cool stuff then, but we don't have an hour. We have 2 minutes of ad break that is coming through right now, so don't go anywhere. Keep it locked right here on Ekse Live. Yes.
CTV family, catch us.